YouTube! We back. We got some more 2K25 news from your boy Joe Knows, bro. I see that he just dropped the builder, bro. He just dropped the builder. He just dropped the some builds as well. So we about to get right into it. We're gonna start off with the craziest build in 2K history, NBA 2K25.
No intro is needed. Just drop a like in the video. You're about to see why this video is titled what it's titled. They talked about the smaller
5'9"
attributes you get. So I thought, let's put this to the test and go with the smallest height. And
bro, a 5'9" point guard is crazy.
I can't even explain it, bro.
What?
Okay? Let's just look at it. 99 free ball right off the rip. 97 ball handle. 94 speed with ball. So you get legend handles for days, legend lightning launch, all legend shooting badges.
Oh my, wait, all legend shooting badges? Wait a minute. A 5, but defensively that's gonna be trash, right? Let me see.
And a 99 steal.
You get a 99 steal? Yo, no, this build is broken, bro. What?
And a 92 perimeter.
And a 92 perimeter
badges.
But it's like, bro, you're gonna be too little though, right? Like, how is this gonna work? Like, this ain't 2K16. I think 2K16, I think I made like a 5'9" point guard in 2K16.
Legend interceptor. What's going on?
No, that's kind of crazy though.
It's not done.
99 steal, 92 perimeter, 99 3, 89 mid range.
You're still not done. You're still not done.
What?
Get a little bit more pass act. What are we doing?
No, that's insane.
What's going on? We got a 99 in every category. Oh, we can max out the block too, because that's so cheap. So let's just slow down for a second. I know some people are probably freaking out. Maybe some people have already seen this.
What?
We're gonna talk about a lot of things in this video.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not making a guard though. I retired from guard.
The shorter you go, the more attributes you get this year. And they weren't lying. And you could have, if you wanted, a 99 3, a 99 ball handle, and a 99 steal. But I just felt it was like, when I was looking at the builds, I'm gonna show you that later on. But I just thought going 97 ball handle probably looked like the better option to balance the build more. But there's a lot of things to consider here. I know the attributes look insane, but I have my skepticism. I'm gonna give you my...
Yeah, it can't just be this sweet. Like, it gotta be something. Like, you're too little, first off.
Concerns about this build. But first, let's just keep...
I wouldn't make this short of a point guard.
You get all the legend shooting badges. You get a couple legend playmaking badges. You get legend glove, legend interceptor, high speed, high agility, high perimeter, solid pass accuracy, high mid-range, gold float game with an 88 layup. What an attribute spread. Insane. Now real quick, I just want to show you the comparison between the 5'9" and just going up 1 inch to a 5'10". I mean, look at this. You lose 2 on your three-pointer, you lose 20 on your perimeter, you lose 2 on your speed with ball, you lose 6 on your steal. Like, just going up 1 inch, the amount of attribute points you lose is crazy. And this is a common theme. If you haven't watched the builder breakdown yet, I highly recommend you go watch it. I just uploaded it as well. But the taller you go, like going from 5'9" to 5'10", you lose a bunch. 5'10" to 5'11", you lose a bunch. 6 foot to 6'1", and you know, going from 6'5" to 6'6", you lose attribute. The taller you go, the less attributes you have. They were definitely not lying about that. And the clear-cut example.
Okay, so 5'10", I believe this is 5'10", so you get a 99 three-pointer, but you get an 82 free throw, 76 pass accuracy, 97, 94, 92, 99, and then I'm guessing this is 5'9". No, so wait a minute. Okay, no, this is the 5'9", and this is the 5'10". Okay.
Is right here, just going from 5'9" to 5'10". Obviously, it's still a small player, but you lose a ton of attributes.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
Just for going up 1 inch. Now, while I experiment here and I just kind of tinker with the build, I want you guys to watch how I can play with the attributes and you can manipulate and get what you want. You can get a 99 driving layup if you want. There's going to be a bunch of different versions of the 5'9" here. Now, First things first. In 2K22, 511s were the meta in terms of 3s and 5s gameplay. 3v3, 5v5, everybody was using the 511s. They went insane. Could this be something like that? It's possible. The attribute spread is insane. But here's a few things to consider. First things first. The gameplay is going to affect whether this is one of the best builds in 2K history or one of the most overhyped builds in 2K history, because everyone's going to be posting these builds. A lot of people are going to make these builds, but here's a couple things to consider. First of all, obviously, you're 5'9". You're very small.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 5'9" is too small.
The contest system is going to have a big impact on whether these builds are viable. If you can just shoot over these builds because they're 5'9", like you don't see them, and they don't get a contest, even like the first version I showed you with 92 perimeter, if it's just like, now the height difference is too big, I can just shoot over you, well, then they're going to be a liability. Paint defense is going to matter. If they are just no matter what position they get into, if you can just lay it up or dunk over them, well, then they're an absolute liability in the paint. That's going to be a problem. The shot contest system is also going to be a big factor in terms of, do these builds get contested more because they're shorter, right? I think Mike Wang or somebody from 2K was tweeting about how height is going to be a big factor on defense. So if that means as the shorter build shoots,
I'm shooting over those.
You can still get
what? I'm shooting over everything, bro. I'm making like a 6'8". When 2K drop, I'm making like a 6'7". Nothing shorter than 6'7" for sure. I'm shooting over those, bro. I'm going for a LeBron build or a KD build.
That's going to be a detriment to these builds. But on the flip side, there's the other side of it. Now you got mini marksmen, which is going to help them shoot over taller defenders. And some people at Community Day tested it, and they said as long as there's a 1-inch height difference, the badge popped up. In past years, when there was a similar build that went by a similar badge that went by a different name, there needed to be like a 5 or 6 inch height difference. I forget exactly how much it was, but now people are saying 1-inch height difference, the badge pops up, so that could be like a glitchy way to like not get contested. Another thing to consider, if you watch my gameplay breakdown, if you haven't, I definitely recommend you go check it out. When I went over the contest system in that video, there were some contests where I didn't even have my hands up, but just because I was standing close to the shooter, I got a small, what was it called?
Yeah, but ironically though, I mean, not ironically, but like, if you're like 5'9", though, it shouldn't matter, because you see people like KD pulling up over everybody, or just people in general, like, bro, if you that short, bro, you should be able to shoot over those.
Very tight contest.
Like, you shouldn't be able to get really no contest for real. Especially if you know your shot.
If that's how the contest system is, and I'm out there on a 5'9" with 92 perimeter, as long as I'm standing close to you, I'm going to get a smothered. Now these builds are even better. So the gameplay is really going to have a huge impact on whether these builds are just the craziest thing we've ever seen, the most overhyped thing we've ever seen, or somewhere in between. But the attribute spread on these builds that you can get is... it's something like we've never seen before, man. I mean, you're talking about a 99 in every single category.
You know, that is kind of insane.
And we haven't even touched on what happens when you get your cat breakers, right? You get...
I forgot about cat breakers.
If you guys have read the news, obviously I think they're tied into the rep system, so it might take you months and months and months to unlock them, but man, if you get 15 cat breakers, you could have 99 in all 4 categories. Now, real quick with the cat breakers, if you were to make this build with 15 cat breakers, wherever that is, wherever you unlock that, you drop your 3 to a 94, you add 5, you have 99.3. You already have the 99 layup. You drop your ball handle to 94, you add 5, now you have 99, and you drop your steal to 94, you have 99. So this build with the 15 cat breakers would have 99
broken
layup, 99.3, 99 ball handle, and 99 steal to go along with 92 perimeter, y'all get what I'm saying, lightning launch, 94 speed with ball. My point is you can have a 99 in all 4 major categories once you get the 15 cat breakers.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That is insane.
That is insane.
Like I said, if it's effective because of the height and
it might be broken.
And the paint defense and all that once we get online, but just attribute-wise, it's insane what you can do with these 5'9s this year. Another version of this build I made is if you just go a little bit less perimeter on this, right? Like you could go with the 99 ball handle, the 94 speed with ball, 99 steal, 83 perimeter gets you silver challenger, silver pick dodger. You could get 99 ball handle instead of the 97, and it's still pretty solid. But the The 97, you still get the legend handles for days, so I kind of feel like 97 might be that sweet spot if you're going on one of these small builds. But I guess it depends how the legend badges actually perform, like legend unpluckable and all that stuff. So we'll have to wait and see. But as I said, the 5.9s on this game attribute-wise are insane. It's really going to come down to the gameplay, whether these builds are one of the best ever or one of the most overrated builds ever. We're not going to know until we play online. We can analyze all this play now and demo gameplay and all that. We're not going to know until we get our MyPlayers badged out in the park and actually see how the game plays. But just looking at the attributes on this build, it is one of the craziest
based
builds.
off of attributes, like based on paper, like on paper this build looks crazy. But like how in real life happens on teams. On paper the team look crazy, but then like on paper this build look crazy, but in the park, like when you go against niggas that's like 6'7", 6'8", will also, you know what I'm saying, bro, with fucking legendary badges and shit like that. Hey,
we have ever seen in the history of 2K.
We finna see.
If y'all want to see a full builder breakdown about how this builder works, click that video right there. It is a detailed analysis of everything you need to know before you get the game on launch day.
All right, y'all. So there goes that. So now we about to hop into the builder. We about to hop right into the build. All right, we about to hop right into the my player builder now. The complete breakdown. Let's get it.
No intro. We all know why we're here. All I ask is you drop a like on the video because this did take me a while to make, and let's get right into the builder breakdown. All right, let's jump right into it. So first you're gonna have your name, hand, jersey number, all that's the same, right? Now when you come in here, height, weight, wingspan, everything that I saw was pretty much identical.
So it's still the same shit.
You know, height affects almost everything. Weight affects strength, rebounding, perimeter,
speed,
wingspan
right?
affects, you know, rebounding, block, driving dunk, three-pointer. Pretty much everything's the same in terms of what your physicals affect, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. We're going to jump right into the actual attributes and badges screen, and everything you see here is going to be similar, but there's some tweaks, okay? So as you scroll through the attributes, obviously the badges on the right change depending on what attribute you're on. There's also a description for every badge. How accurate are they? We will see, because 2K24 had some inaccuracies. But when you tap the right bumper, it's going to scroll over to the takeover screen instead of the badges screen. And over on this one, you can scroll through all the takeovers.
They got hella different
to be
but they got hella new takeovers too. That's the crazy thing about it.
To unlock that takeover on the build that you're creating, and then down below that, probably right where my head is, kind of, you'll see that it shows you exactly what the attribute boost is for that takeover. Now, also similar to 2K24, when you press triangle or Y, it's going to change the badges screen, and it's going to show all the badges on your build. And as you put up the attributes, it'll show which badges you're unlocking. Now, more importantly, on the bottom right, it shows you the attribute requirement for each badge level, all the way from bronze all the way to legend. But there's an easier way to view this. So over here on NBA2KLab.com, they have a spreadsheet for free. This is 100% free for every category: playmaking, finishing, defense, rebounding, and every badge in the game, and all the requirements to unlock that badge at each level: bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend, and all the height, min, maxes, everything you could need. And this is available right now for free on NBA2KLab.com. Now, of course, if you're interested in the premium content, that costs a couple dollars a month, but if you use code Joe,
shout out to 2K Lab, they always been coming clutch,
you'll get a big discount on that, all right? And in my opinion, and you'll be able to craft it. They use that. They have all the takeovers and requirement game. It's amazing. But as you can see, I mean, they look cool, but some are very expensive. So to get these legend badges, you need a 99 three-pointer.
So to get Dead Eye, Limitless Range, Mini Marksman, Set Shot Specialist, you need 99.
And it puts you up to 64 overall. You see, it's 4 overall just to go from 98 to 99.3. Another one that we're going to take a look at here is going to be Posterizer, right? So you need 99 driving dunk and 90 vertical. It's going to be much more expensive than the three-pointer, because you need 2 attribute categories to hit certain thresholds. So this is what I mean. Certain legend badges are going to be much more expensive. Look at 90 vertical and 99 driving dunk. You're already a 74 overall. To get the shooting badges to 99, you were a 64 overall. So that's 10 more overall just to get a legend posterizer as opposed to a legend Deadeye. So We talked about posterizer. We talked about some of the shoot limitless and deadeye and all those ones. But what about ball handling? All right, 99 ball handling. You're an 83 overall. 83 overall, just like that.
Damn.
Now you do get 3 legend badges with this one. You get ankle assassin, handles for days, and unpluckable. But the reason being is because it's tied to so many other attributes, right? Your speed with ball automatically goes to an 89. Your layup automatically goes to an 84. Your speed automatically goes to an 84. So depending on what the badge is tied to attribute-wise is also going to obviously affect how expensive getting that legend badge is. Another one let's look at.
Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing, but just with a little bit more tweaks, like he said. This is a small force. See, I normally go shoot and go. I haven't made a small forward in a minute.
Is steel. Legend interceptor and legend glove. You get both of them with a 99 steel, and you're a 65 overall. Much, much, much cheaper than going 99 ball handle. Now, I also will mention this. Depending on the height of your build, that is going to affect many things, including how expensive certain attributes are, but also what that attribute ties to and how much it ties to those other attributes. We're gonna get into that in just a second. Another one to look at is 99 driving layup. That gets you the legend layup mix master, but as you can see, you still need 98 close shot and 98 driving layup
hell no.
to get legend float game. So, I mean, that's basically 299 attributes to get 1 badge on legend.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
crazy. I mean, but
2K talked
that's
about
why it's
the
legend.
taller you go, the less attributes you get. So as you can see at 5'9", if you checked out the video I just posted on the 5'9" builds, they are insane how many attributes you get. But going from 5'9", you see how much you get. 99 ball handle, 99 3, 99 steal, 88 layup, 89 speed, all these crazy attributes, right? Now, just going a tick up to 5'10", our build's basically done. We have a 97 3, 97 ball handle, only 92 steal. Obviously, we have a 93 steal, right? We have a few attributes to play with, but nowhere near as many attributes as 5'9". Now let's go check out even at the taller build. Let's say 6'3 to 6'4 to 6'5 to 6'7. You see we had 93 dunk, 89 3. We had 92 ball handle, 91 speed with ball, 96 steal. All right, so now let's check out the 6'4. We have 5 less steal. We don't have the Hall of Fame lightning launch, right? We only have 90 speed with ball, so I'm trying to tinker with it. And it's just you.
Bro, I already know, bro. Just like how I was last year, bro. I'm gonna be in this motherfucker build for a minute, bro. Like just playing around with different shit, bro. Like it's gonna take a minute for you to make your build, bro. You can't just rush. And then normally in 2K as well, like you normally fuck up on the first build anyway, and then it be your second build that you get it right with.
Can't get as much at 6'4 as you got at 6'3, and you know you're gonna see a common theme here. It's just the taller you go, the less attributes you get. So I'm literally trying to play with it to try to create the same build. It's just it's not possible. You don't get as many attributes because I gained an inch of height. Now we go to 6'5. Let's see what we could get at 6'5. And the thing about this is it's going to really come down to how the gameplay plays. Like obviously being taller is an advantage, but how much of an advantage? Is it worth losing a ton of, like compare this build at 6'6 now to the one you just saw at 5'9. At 5'9 we had a damn near a 99 in every category that we needed, along with super fast speed, a high layup, and now we're down to 93 dunk, 89 3. We have an 87 ball handle, 85 speed, only 83 steal. Like the higher we go, the less attributes we get. So it's a lot of the game, and in terms of what's going to be the best build or the best, most effective build is going to come down to, let's say, is a small build, regardless of attributes, a liability defensively? If the answer is yes, well then okay, we got something to talk about. If they can still get great shot contests because of the, let's say, the new shot.
You shouldn't be able to get great shot contests because if they trying to make the game so realistic, nigga, a 5'9 nigga is not contesting the nigga that's 6'5", 6'6". Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro. A 5'9 nigga is not stopping a nigga that's 6'5", 6'6", driving full speed to the motherfucking paint. Nigga, that should be a layup every time, a dunk every fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Contest system is completely different, and maybe as long as you're standing close.
Just imagine LeBron going against a nigga that's 5'9", full speed down the court. You telling me, or KD trying to shoot over somebody that's 5? Bro, he's shooting over him every single time, bro. It's no contest. He don't even see your hand.
To somebody you get a contest, Well, then small builds are going to be crazy because they're going to have the best attributes. But if I can just shoot over a smaller player regardless of what his perimeter is, because you know he's 5'9", I'm 6'7".
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's a whole other story. Now we need to talk about, you know, the ratio of attributes versus height. What's going to be more effective? What's not? You know, the gameplay is going to have a big factor on whether the small builds are super duper effective. I talked about this more in my 5'9" demigod video. The gameplay is really going to affect what builds are the best, and just going off of like attributes. Obviously, the smaller builds look better. But as we know, in 2K, height has always been a factor. Wingspan's always been a factor. But it all, you know, the level of how much it matters differs every year. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'll leave it at that. Now let's talk about some badge caps in terms of badge level depending on height. So this is for lightning launch. People wanted me to see the tallest you could get at each level, okay? So to get Hall of Fame lightning launch, you need 94 speed with ball. The tallest you could be to get legend lightning launch was 6'2", okay? The tallest you could be to get Hall of Fame lightning launch is 6'4". The tallest you could be to get gold lightning launch was 6'6". And obviously weight affects your speed with ball, so a lot of these heights you're going absolute minimum weight. You see at 6'6" minimum weight, you can get the 86 speed with ball, and that gets you the gold lightning launch. Silver lightning launch, the tallest you could go is 6'9". Right, you could go 6'9", so you had to change it to small forward, obviously, because the height cap based on position. But minimum weight, 6'9".
Your speed take a hit
launch.
though.
And then last but not least, bronze lightning launch. You need, I forget the exact attribute requirement, but you can go 6'11". 6'11", lower that weight down, 68 speed with ball, that's what it was. 68 speed with ball, you get bronze light.
See, I normally play shooting guard. Like, I used to be point guard, but now I normally play shooting guard. Like, my team, they require me to get the buckets or create some crazy shots to get open and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to have to make a shooting guard or a small forward, but most likely it's going to be shooting guard.
Launch. Okay, so those are the absolute tallest builds you can be to get each badge level of lightning launch. Another one that people requested a lot, limitless range. The tallest you can be to get legend limitless range is 6'5".
Damn.
6'5", minimum wingspan.
Legend. Okay, I was 6'5" last year though.
You can get a 99 3-pointer.
I mean, well, 2K24.
For legend.
I gotta have a 99 3-pointer though.
Limitless range. Okay. Hall of Fame limitless range is going to require a 96 3-pointer. 96 3-ball. Tallest you can go is 6'5". So if you want legend or Hall of Fame limitless, you have to go 6'5". You can obviously increase your wingspan a little bit if all you want is the Hall of Fame, but you can't go up to 6'6". Now the tallest you can go to get gold limitless range is 6'6". You need a 93 3-pointer to get that gold limitless. 6'6" with a 6'7" wingspan will get you that. Silver limitless range. The tallest you can go silver limitless is 6'7". You need an 89 3-ball this year for silver limitless. You can get that at 6'7". And the tallest you can go to get bronze limitless is 7'3". You can be max height. You gotta lower that wingspan down. Of course, you see me playing with it here, trying to find what the threshold is. You can go 7'3". 7'3", you can get that bronze limitless. And if you go minimum wingspan, you actually get 85 3-ball. So you're two above that bronze limitless cap. Last badge height cap that you guys wanted was posterizer. So at 6'9", you can get legend posterizer. 99 driving dunk with a 90 vertical. Okay, that's legend posterizer. Very, very expensive. As you can see here, 72 overall, and that's all we've put up is the dunk and the vertical. Very expensive for legend. Moving on, Hall of Fame posterizer. You can be 6'10". Max wingspan, you need a 96 driving dunk with an 85 vertical. Okay, moving on to gold posterizer. You can be 6'11", but you have to lower your weight. Lowering the weight at this height does increase your driving dunk by 1, otherwise you'll get stuck on 92 driving dunk. But gold posterizer at 6'11". Moving on, silver posterizer, you can unlock at 7 feet tall. So 7 feet tall, you can still get silver posterizer, which is pretty cool. And last but not least, bronze posterizer, you guessed it, you can get it at 7'3". So at 7'3",
with an 8-foot wingspan.
Wingspan a little bit, but you need a 73 driving dunk. You got to lower that weight down to be able to get that 73 driving dunk to unlock bronze posterizer. You can get that at the tallest height in the game. Now we're going to talk about attribute correlation and basically how attributes work together and how height affects this. Okay, this is very important. When you're making your build, you're going to want to check out the height caps next to, you know, let's say you're looking at a 6'10" build, you're going to want to check out 6'9", 6'11", and see how they tie into each other. So on that 6'10" build, you'll see whatever I put my standing dunk up to, my driving dunk.
Like, it really depends on how OP the legend badges is gonna be though. Like I'm gonna have to think, like, do I really need, because I am going to want limitless range, but I'm gonna think, like, do I really need a legend limitless range, bruh?
15 attribute points behind it, right? So I had 85 standing dunk, my driving dunk was automatically a 70. You'll see at 6'9", it's the same thing. It's a 15-point difference. But as we start to play with this height, you're going to start to see that it's not the same at every height. It's not always a 15-point difference. So as you see, we go to 6'8", it's still a 15-point difference. I have 85 standing, I automatically have to have a 70 driving. But now check this out. If I go down to 6'7", it's a 10-point difference. So if I wanted an 80 standing dunk, or let's say a 70 standing dunk, my driving dunk has to go up to a 60 now. So it's a bit more expensive because it's only letting me go 10 away instead of 15 away. Same thing at 6'6". So my point with this is, if you're trying to maximize your build to the fullest and you want to have a high standing dunk but you don't really care about the driving dunk, you might want to consider the taller heights because you'll save 5 attribute points, as opposed to if you do it at 6'6". If you want to,
yeah, this legend build would be tricky, bro. It's just a whole bunch of stuff going. Like it be kind of complicated. Like you gotta just maneuver it and put down what attributes and tweak this attributes, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this legend builder is a little complicated, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it gives you more customization, but like I'm trying to think, like, which one do y'all think is better, this or pie charts? Because with pie charts, you just choose. Like, do you prefer majority defense, majority shooting, majority defense and shooting, majority defense and playmaking, majority shooting and playmaking? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Standing, you're automatically going to have an 80 driving dunk. But at the taller heights here, like a 6'8", you can go 90 standing and only have a 75 driving dunk. You're saving that 5 attribute points because you're taller. Another example. All right, at 6'6", I know we're kind of nerding out here and whatnot, but bear with me. This is important if you're trying to make the most effective build. Let's say I'm trying to make a lockdown, but I want to give it post control too, so I could work out of the corner and you know, be able to exploit mismatches with guards. If I want 90 post control on a 6'6", I automatically have to have an 80 ball handle, right? It's a 10-point difference, like we were just talking about. But as we go up in height, that is not going to be the case. Now check this out. 6'7". I'm going to do the same thing. 90 post control. Now I only need a 70 ball handle, so I saved 10 attribute points just by going up to 6'7". And you're gonna see as we continue to go up in height, ball handle does not tie to post control as much, so you're saving attributes depending on the type of build that you want to make. So I really want to stress, when you're making your build, make sure you check the heights surrounding whatever height you're looking. Say you're looking for a 6'7" build, you might want to investigate 6'6" and 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", and all the heights in that area to see how they tie in. At 6'8", a 90 post control, my ball handle only goes up to a 50. Now I just saved a ton of attributes. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I know we're nerding out here in the builder, but hey, that's what this video is about. One last thing I noticed, and this isn't a huge deal, but I wonder how many other things are like this in the builder, okay? At 6'2", you see your strength maxes out at a 95. At 6'3", your strength maxes out at a 99. At 6'4", your strength maxes out at a 98. And then at 6'5", your strength maxes out at a 94. And then 6'6", your strength maxes out also at a 94. So you're saying, Joe, it's a guard build. Why do you care about strength being so high? I don't. But my point is, why can a 6'3" get 99 strength, but a 6'2", a 6'4", a 6'5", and a 6'6" can't? What's special about 6'3" that you can get a 99 strength? So it just makes me think, the more we investigate into this builder, are there going to be certain heights that are like, I don't want to call it a glitch, but it kind of like a mistake maybe? I don't think that was intentional. Why would a 6'3" get 99 strength? But the 6'4", 5", and 6
that don't make sense.
6'2" couldn't as well. It just
that
seems
don't make
kind
sense.
of off. So I wonder if within this builder, as we continue to really craft builds,
Typical though, 2K does a lot of things that don't make sense. Typical 2K.
and dive in, maybe there's small things like that. Like maybe there's a certain height that we didn't notice could get like a higher post control or a higher. There's a certain height that we didn't notice could get like a higher post control or a higher block rating than the surrounding heights in that area. Maybe mistakes were made outside of just the strength department. Maybe it was just a mistake in the demo version of the game that we were playing, but just something to look out for. Again, strength on a small guard really doesn't matter, so that particular mistake wouldn't really affect the game at all. But I just wonder if there's other small little things out there where it's like, hey, this 6'8" build can actually get a higher block than the 6'7" or 6'9" surrounding it. Probably not, but who knows? Just something I noticed. But if you're looking for the 2K25 gameplay breakdown, that video right there has everything you could want. What 3-point rating do you need on your build? How to speed boost, meter dunking tutorial, everything you need to be good at NBA 2K25 is in that video.
All right, well there we go. We have the MyPLAYER builder complete breakdown by your boy Joe Knows, man. We also got the craziest build in 2K history by your boy Joy Knows. So with that being said, man, 2K is coming out real soon. It's right around the corner, y'all. You excited or not? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. We are out. Yes, sir, ski.